What's up, world? My car's on the lift. Once again, like jack stands to the lift. Now that I got a lift, it just takes up the fucking time on the lift, and I'm working on it to get it off of the lift. So, but I'll give you a little rundown of what I got going on with this. Blinky, blinky. So I got a good old Dino suspension with Swift springs. I believe, I can't remember how stiff they are. Let's see over here. Oh, it's a 8K spring. So, just a inline hydro with 330 auto axles. This is the Hodgkins sway bar. I have it on the rear and the front. They are greasable and thicker, way thicker than OEM. I love these sway bars. Got some, seems legit, axle spacers in there. I'm running X3 upper control arms, FDF adjustable arms, and what I love about these is you can run this inside heim joint out or in and set it, and then all your adjustment for toe in or for camber in and out is through right here. You don't have to mess with nothing up there. It's all down here. It's great. Super strong alloy. I just put a 30. I believe this is the 307. It came out of a 323 manual. Running a 330 axle with a Parts Shop Max center support bearing, rev shift Guibo. I got, these are Turner Motorsport solid trans and motor mounts. The headers, I don't know where the headers are from other than off a car in a junkyard. Running FDF angle. Contemplating on getting the knuckle kit, as my shit's cracked up here. You can see that. But I might just sand that down and re-weld it for now. FDF tie rods with the inners. These threads stripped out in here, so I just ran a bolt through. I have oil filter relocation kit. I'm running 2 oil filters for the M54 B30. This is fluid damper from Corey Misco. See that fluid damper? LF30 power steering pump. So this is my setup for the front sway bar. Hodgkins. Okay, so I just drilled, I'm using the rear mounts. So these are the rear sway bar link mounts for the Hodgkins, and OEM upper control arm mounts for that, just bolted through the arms. Works great. Like it on both sides. Fuel suspension with SLR top hats. I got a 3-inch intercooler. Intakes right there. Ducting straight onto it. The blower comes out right there. Snakes down around and then to the intercooler and across and up onto that. I'll bring the car down. Check it out. give you a little preview of the angle. So this is about stock. That's about stock, really. Huge amounts of angle. With this FDF kit. That tire jacks a lot, so it's forcing a lot of weight to the rear, helping with grip, in my opinion. Yep. So got that oil cooler, dirt track oil cooler. So yeah, not like. I mean, maybe a little overcomplicated, but simple but overcomplicated. Right, well, so here's the Jaguar Supercharger. It's an M90, same as the GM 3800 series M90s, just with a shorter snout. It's on a Jaguar XJ R6 and an Aston Martin Vantage or something. I can't remember. It's a twin supercharged V8 Aston Martin. It came out in '93. Only 40 of them were made. Pretty fucking sweet. That would be really sweet to, yeah, to run a compound turbo on this, but I don't have that fucking money. Yeah, so here's my thermostat, inline thermostat to Fresh Productions water and thermostat housing replacement. 16 AN lines. I got them through the firewall. If you can't see, I got tube going through there, so those won't get ripped. Not trying to bore you, but if I am, and you're still in here, thanks for watching. This is a pretty extensive build. Turner Motorsport catch can. And this is a JB John Bond Racing or Performance, John Bond Performance bypass valve that I have welded onto there and made all that one piece. I was having problems with boost leak here, so this was a fitting to where it came apart, so I just welded it all. I had a little arc mishap right here, so I buzzed it. I gotta sand that down. Contemplating on sanding this down and buffing it out and getting rid of this, but this is pretty cool. I like having this on there. Yeah, now we'll do the inside, huh? IRP shifter, just a normal handbrake. Got switches, power for the starter, got lights, intake fan. I got 2 fans on my intercooler. Yeah. Some 6-year-old Sparkos. Batteries in the back. I have a inline water pump for when it gets hot. And a CSF M3 radiator here on the back. This fan is 3000 CFM, does great. I barely have to use my inline water pump. I'm currently in the process of rigging up a tire squirter with this, with the OEM washer fluid reservoir. I can have my door cards in here, I just don't have this side on yet because I had to put this trim back on. My window came off track. Yep. Speedway harness. Cage kit's cage. Like, you can't even tell they have a cage in this thing. Door bars with windows. You can do it. Here's what you have to do for your door. But, I mean, your window regulator mounts up, motor, all your bolts mount up, hardware. Shuts great. Tucks in there pretty good. I mean, you're kind of, I'm pushing on this right here, but that's it. Yep. If you have angle kit, so TH Components hood vent. You cannot get this in America, so that's cool. I should be driving or drifting with it, that's for sure. I am. KBD body kit, front bumper, side monitor works, side skirts that I always break right there. Yeah. It's painted by Mike. That's the car. I'm gonna fire it up. Snap it. I gotta